There's like Jillian
You
Hall
don't
figure.
have a Charlie Haas figure to commemorate that Axxess match you guys had?
Let's talk about that right now. WrestleMania Axxess.
It's my favorite WrestleMania moment of all time.
Dallas, Texas.
I'll never forget it.
It's me, Zack Ryder. Now, keep in mind, we had been told as the Edgeheads that we were done, right?
There's a lot of things that go into this.
We won't tell the
We
whole
don't have to
story.
get into all of it, but they split us up as a team with no plans.
Right, but then didn't quite split us up because when we were wrestling like Great Khali and handicap matches.
We would come to like only TVs.
Sometimes.
And when we did, we would do stuff as a team. So it was very confusing. But long story short, we were not on the road and we were not having matches.
Right, especially not singles matches.
Yeah.
And I probably up to that point had maybe 5 singles matches ever.
In your whole life, probably.
Ever.
Yeah, probably. So basically from the time we lost the belts in September 2008 to WrestleMania in March of 2009,
we were like a handful of matches.
And they were like Great Khali squashes and stuff. Like we were not working.
So,
or if we did, there was a couple times that I do remember, I would do like the dark and you'd be out there with me. It'd be like me and Jimmy Yang and like singles. Or me and Funaki and like whatever reason.
I don't know. Didn't you wrestle Kazarni?
Kazarni a million times, actually. Yeah. So it's little things like that. Also, I was training at NYWC worried that I would get really out of ring shape.
Okay, well, I wasn't doing that, and I was really out of ring shape.
That's the
I
point.
wasn't always ready like I am right now.
That's the point of the story.
So I'm wrestling Charlie Haas, Axxess. Now, Charlie's from, where was this, Dallas? Austin? Houston?
Hey, I never thought about that. It was his hometown,
It was
I guess.
his hometown.
Oh.
So he had like,
I thought he was in the same boat, not being booked, and he wanted to like prove himself.
I think it was that, and it was like his family was there.
Oh man, I didn't even think
first of all,
that.
he comes out with a video camera, and I think hands it to like someone in the crowd to film. So there's footage of
So
this
either
somewhere.
way, it's during the day at Axxess,
Right.
Broski versus Charlie Haas.
Right.
First time ever.
Now,
singles.
Charlie's treating it like it's WrestleMania, like main event, which is fine.
Which is like I'm hanging because I'm not really.
I'm all
involved.
about that, but
I'm out there managing, but they're calling this thing all day.
My heart is saying,
what is
like,
going on?
my heart is saying, like, yeah, Charlie, that's awesome. But my lungs are saying, no, Charlie, this is not going to be good because I won't be able. I was not always ready.
And if you're thinking about blowing up, you're gonna blow up.
Right.
That's automatic. Automatic.
Oh, like I didn't know like blowing up was a thing. I'm not saying like backyard wrestling is like a thing, but like I didn't know what blowing up was. I would wrestle like hours long. I have like Iron Man matches with my brothers. Never got tired. Then like when someone put the thought of blowing up in my mind, I think about it every match.
Also, like I always tell people this, at the height of our Edgehead run, on the undercard, like obviously Edge would always be in the main event, but we'd be on the undercard going like 20, 25 minutes with somebody.
Right.
Always.
We'd
like,
always work.
I was like,
especially the
impeccable ring
live
shape.
events.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All 3-4 days a week, like impeccable ring shape. So I saw you guys put this together like for quite some time. I'm like, what is going on? And you're like, he doesn't realize this is a WrestleMania. It's just Axxess. I'm like, ooh, this should be interesting.
And long story short,
boy, was it ever.
During the comeback, I was the heel, he was the babyface for the bump and feed. I just couldn't get up. Like, like my legs,
basically,
legs
after
were
this,
not working.
10-minute match. Charlie's
not even. It's probably like 6.
Probably not. Yeah, to be honest with you, Charlie's gonna mount this comeback, and I'll never forget it. He gets out of Broski's hold and he starts he called it in the back, Rocky Johnson punches in the shuffle. So he's like doing the jabs, boom, boom, boom. Broski's barely selling him, just toast. Finally, he does the little Rocky Johnson shuffle with his feet. Boom, the big one. Broski drops, and Charlie takes off to hit the ropes, and Broski's supposed to be up to take something else. Gets back, and he's still just flat, dead. And then I see Charlie, he sees red, like he's livid that you didn't get up.
I was getting up, like grabbing the ropes like I was Rocky Balboa and knocked out. Trying to get up by 10.
So rubber legged and done.
It was unbelievable.
Legit using legs to pry himself up, like done. And then like we get to the back and Charlie's like, what the hell, kid? You embarrassed me out there. What's going on?
I don't remember that part.
And then he finally like walked away, and I'll never forget you told me, you go, dude, I was so blown up. I had him in a hold and I was gonna fake that I blew out my knee or something. Just to end it.
I was thinking like maybe I'll call some sort of like hit the ropes leapfrog and I'll like get caught by accident and blow up my knee. But
like any way to like
I did not do that, by the way.
Yeah, any way to just like, he was so blown up, he was thinking of ways to get out of this match and make it just end quickly as possible.
Yeah, so Charlie, if you listen, I'm sorry about that, but I'd love to see the footage.